Hello everyone, you're specially welcome to today's edition of the Ope Johnson Global Platform. This is a platform where we learn about practical issues of life. I want to quickly share something with you today, and I will start by telling you this. Do you know you can't be me? And do you know I can't be you as well? I'm sure you're wondering, what is Ope Johnson up to this morning? Yes, the point I'm trying to make is that I am not you and you are not me. Today we are looking at this wonderful topic, and the topic is I am not you and you are not me. In fact, I can't be you and you can't be me. Why are you always comparing yourself to another? Why do you wish you were someone else? Why do you wish you were born into another family instead of yours? Why do you wish you were me? Why do you wish you were a friend of yours? Why do you wish a friend of yours husband was your husband? I need you to know that you can't be whoever you wish you were, and that person can't also be you. Yes. Now, if you consider all the questions I've asked you earlier on, if you consider all the questions I started with, I'm sure you think you have good reasons for all those questions. I'm sure you think you have good reasons to think or to wish you were somebody else. But I need you to know that you are you. And you can never be that person you wished you were. I'll take it one more time. Let this be settled. Let this be registered in your mind that you are you. And you can never be that person you wished you were. Also, that person is who he or she is. And that person can never be you. Do you know what that implies? That implies that you are who you are, not that person. You are who you are because you are unique. It's simply because you don't understand that you are unique. That is why you constantly wish you were somebody else. It's because you are yet to understand that there's something unique about you. There is something unique about you that can make you stand out among millions of people. It's because you don't have an understanding of that uniqueness about yourself. That is why you're constantly comparing yourself to someone else. That is why you're constantly wishing you were somebody else. But the good news is that you are who you are, not that person. You are who you are. And I want you to know that you are who you are because you're unique. Now, how can you identify your uniqueness? What can you do about your uniqueness? How can you make profitable use of your uniqueness? One, you need to identify your uniqueness and develop it. Don't forget, I said you're who you are because you are unique. It means that there is something unique about you that differentiates you from others. Now, for you to even believe that there is something unique about you, there are a lot of things that are unique about you. Have you considered that no matter how identical a set of things may be, there is always one thing or the other with which you can differentiate one from another? And that tells you that even identical twins are not the same. There is still uniqueness. They are unique. One is unique for the other. And it is with your uniqueness that the world can identify you. It is with your uniqueness that the world can appreciate you. Only if you are able to figure out that uniqueness of yours and develop it. Now, what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say in essence is that don't compare yourself to somebody else again. Don't wish you were somebody else again. Don't wish you were that person. Don't wish you were this. Don't wish you were a friend of yours, because the fact remains you're who you are. All you need to do is identify your uniqueness and develop it. You know why? You're always intimidated by the result of others, because they have identified their uniqueness and they have developed it, but you have not. Let me tell you something. When you're able to figure out your uniqueness and you pay attention to developing that uniqueness of yours, that thing is going to sell you to the world. It's going to make you, it will make you to be known. It will make you to be known and appreciated. It will make you to become a phenomenon that people will want to be identified with. It will even turn you to a sought after personnel. That means people will always require your service for one thing or the other. So why do you now have to what? Why do you have to keep on comparing yourself with another person? Why do you have to go on wishing you were somebody else? My friend, please stop that. Stop wishing you were that person. All you need to do is sit down, identify your uniqueness, and develop it. Sit down, identify your uniqueness, and develop it. Remember, I said, you are always intimidated by the result of others. You always wish you were others because of probably the greater results they are commanding. You don't need to be intimidated. All you have to do is sit down. Ask yourself some questions. What are the things that are unique about me? What are the things I can do better than others? What are the things I'm good at? Those are your uniqueness. So you now have to sit down, pay attention to them, and develop them. You will always see yourself as being inferior to others until you identify and develop your uniqueness. Don't forget this. This is very important. You will always see yourself as being inferior to others until you identify and develop your uniqueness. Now, why do you have to do that? Why do you have to do that? You have to do that because your uniqueness is your real identity. Your uniqueness is your real identity. As a matter of fact, your uniqueness is your real brand. And you know what? Serious business people don't joke with their brand. It means if you're serious with your life, you also must not joke with your uniqueness, because your uniqueness is your real identity and it's your real brand. My people, learn not to underestimate your uniqueness. This is also very crucial. Learn not to underestimate your uniqueness. All you have to do is identify it, develop it, polish it, and sell it to the world. I'll end on these notes. One more time, don't underestimate your uniqueness. All you have to do is identify it, develop it, polish it, and sell it to the world. From today, I want to believe you have learned reasons why you should not wish you were somebody else. Why you should not wish you were that friend of yours. That friend of yours is not a Superman. All you are clamoring to be in that person is just that the person has been able to identify his or her uniqueness, and the person has learned to develop and sell it to the world. If you can also do the same thing, then nothing will stop you from commanding greater results. In fact, nothing will stop you from commanding much more greater results than your friend is commanding. One more time, remember that Ope Johnson says this, that you're listening to me, you must not underestimate your uniqueness. All you have to do is identify your uniqueness, develop it, polish it, and sell it to the world. Thanks for listening to today's edition. I am glad one more time that you are a part of today's series. Thank you. I shall see you at the top. Bye for now. Hello. how are you? I believe you have learned one or two things from the teaching you just listened to. Yes, the moral of that teaching is that stop comparing yourself to somebody else. Stop wishing you were somebody else. That person you always wish you were is not in any way better than you are. If only you are ready to develop your uniqueness. Don't forget, there is something in you. There is something in you that the whole world needs. Yes. Find it, develop it, and give it a commercial value. That means sell it to the world. The world awaits your greatness. If you are here to follow us on all our social media handles, do not hesitate to do that. Follow us on our YouTube, on our Facebook, and on our Instagram page. The name still remains Ope Johnson Global. Till I come on your way in another edition, I love you. Bye.